Hell, now for part 6 of the CD collection, we are getting close. We only have like 6 or 7 more rows to show. Alright, so we're still sticking with Bruce Springsteen part 6. That's part 6 we all the way from O to S. Now let's see if we can do from S to Z. So now here's Bruce Springsteen, Lucky Town. I like this one. Another one of my favorites. This is the greatest hits. This is the greatest Tom Joad. Is that a live album? And we have his greatest hits and the Rising. Now let's dive into. Let's go for some artist here that's kind of I love. I just really want to say like that. But here we go. Here is Spin Doctors, Pocket Full of Kryptonite. That's a good one. I've got Sibby Songs to you know, Steppenwolf. I guess I will honestly show you. These are my CDs for Lily Squire, Rod Stewart, and Sting, which I will show you in just a minute. The Steppenwolf, I just have the best of them on CD. Vinyl. I got a couple decent things. I've got Solitaire Debut and the live album. Now cassette best of. Alright, that's it for Sting. That's it for Steppenwolf. Let's go ahead and dive into Rod Stewart. Now, the thing about Rod Stewart is I just don't have all his original albums, but I do like him. Greatest hits. Rod Stewart's great. The downtrodden selection from the Starter Power. Unplugged. Here are my favorite Rod Stewart albums. These three here are just not. Let me see if I can get a good name for that. Basically all legendary. We have we're going 2 and 3. Now 4 doesn't really. I do have 3 and 4, but I'm missing 2. Now let's go ahead and dive into Billy Squier. I will show off some hard Billy Squier in a minute, but here I have the best of it, and this is the greatest hits. Now let's dive into some Sting CDs. I love Sting. Best of Sting for the Girl by Juanito, Souls of Love, and Summer. Now let's dive into Stone Temple Pilots, Styx, Izzy's Traveling, Soul Asylum, and The Strokes. Got lots of CDs with those artists. Starting with STP, here's Core. I'll send to my way. Tiny Music. That's called, Tiny's Gift. Like a nice gift shop. Number 4. Alright, that's it for Stone Pilots. It's just about it for STP. Let's dive into Soul Asylum. Let Your Dim Light Shine. Alright, that's it. That's about it. Let me show you some cassettes. And the next one up on Billy Squier. Pretty cool. Soul Asylum, running thing. Now we're going to do some hard rock. Let's see. So I don't know my dad's cassettes with me, but I do have the Slaughter's debut. Stick it to you. My dad really likes Slaughter's. I have Izzy's Traveling, Juju Hound. This is self-titled. The Strokes, Is This It? River of Fire. Now we're getting into Styx. Oh yeah, Styx is a good group. Crystal Ball. The Grand Illusion. Greatest hits, can't remember this one. This is iconic. Styx has a lot of albums out. a lot more albums that I like that I need to get on CD. Now these are some. Now here's some more. Now here, I just showed you earlier. I just showed you before we did sticks. Before I got all the sticks CDs, so we did. All right, here's some more after sticks. We have some Steely Dan. We got Soul, Sublime, Smashing Pumpkins, King Shepherd, Patti Smith, Silver Chair, and Skid Row. All these artists that I've got a couple of CDs from each band. So let's move on to start with Steely Dan. Till He Gets Nature. This is Can't Buy a Thrill. Till He Gets Nature. And the final one that I've had, which I've had for a couple of years, I don't know exactly. We have various hits. I'll show a couple of vinyl things. I have Sticks, Kilroy, What's Here, Steely Dan, Asia, Cat Stevens, Foreigner, another S. I think that covered of these up here. So we'll do like this. It's like right here, so I see my vinyl. I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow. My hair is getting longer, so it's gonna be good to get the old mullet cut. My hair is pretty long right now. I have Solace, Sublime, Stand By Your Van. That's actually a live album. For me and live albums, I don't really like to play live albums that I have. Hey, I do have a lot of live albums, so just in case I'll do a video of my live albums. Here we have some Smashing Pumpkins with Siamese Dream, which features the song Today on it. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, which I have the double disc version of course, my favorite Smashing Pumpkins album. Of course, I have Kenny Ray Shepherd, Liberty Heights, that's a killer album. Which I'll listen to this one. Kenny Ray Shepherd's great. Next we got Skid Row. Next here's Patti Smith. I guess I'll check a few CDs here. These artists you're going to be shocked I only have one CD. I have Patti Smith. One of her CD singles. Next up is I think this band is how you use it now. So it's your hard stop. Skid Row subtitle. I'll be showing you the rest of the S's that I have. Alright, here's some more artists I just showed you. Let's see, here's in this pile we have Slash, Social Distortion, Striper, and Switchfoot. Let's move on to these bands. So here we have Slash with 5 o'clock somewhere. Now let's go ahead and move on to one of my favorite bands. Self-titled Slash. I like that one. Not as many favorite Slash albums as that artist I do have is the newest album as well, number 4, that basically came out 2 years ago or 5 or 3. I don't remember exactly what month it came out. Now we're getting into some hard rock here. So for now we're getting into Striper and Switchfoot. I've got lots of CDs from those two artists. Why don't we go ahead and start out with Striper. The Yellow Soldiers Under Command, To Hell with the Devil, and God We Trust. Yellow Livestock, and God We Trust, Against the Wall, Best of, The Covering, and the Best of what we have. So switch with the letdown. Now let's dive into, here's some TV stars. We have Talking Heads, Tonic, James Taylor, Taking on Sunday, Tesla, and Third Eye Blind. I've got lots of CDs from those artists too. Let's move on to the T's. First I was Talking Heads. Here's the Bloodflowers and on the live album. What is that? Here's probably my favorite album of theirs. Creatures, more Talking Heads. There's probably a couple more Talking Heads in the halls, probably. So I have all the CDs. Tonic, Lemon Parade. That's Tantric's debut album. Here we have James Taylor, Greatest Hits. I'm trying to show you my whole collection. James Taylor. The best of. Christmas album. We got under these LPs here. I'll add James Taylor. We got some more James Taylor over here. More of my heavy metal. My classic rock there. Next up is Taking Back Sunday. Now their only album is the one that I actually have probably meant to have some hard rock. Here we have Tesla. I believe I had their first. I haven't counted in a while. Tesla CDs, but I believe the last time I counted I had 4 or 5. I don't remember exactly, but it was about a month ago. But I'll show you some more Tesla and I'll show you 3 words down. So here's the debut. My care presents. Very happy to see. This is the Twin Sister Best Friend Fair one here. Now let me show you some CDs here. This is some more CD bag things. Artists we have Third Day, Toto, I think Tonic, Pete Townsend, George Thorogood, and Train. Got lots of CDs for those artists too. We have George Thorogood. So the first one that we have for Third Day, we have their album Come Together. Not the Beatles. Live Resolution. Some of these are really good. And the final album that ended this band, we have Move. Now let's dive into. Alright, this is the third day. It's going to be their debut album. That's the first one they're going to put out, I think. Past, Present, Future. And Kingdom. Love this one. Now let's go ahead and move on to one of my favorite groups. Here's a band. I had a bunch of their CDs. Tonic. Lemon Parade. Just had their debut album. Tonic just showed this interesting debut album. Pete Townsend. Don't really know this one. Now we're on to George Thorogood and the Destroyers. We got lots of CDs for those. What is that? And I have Train, Refugee for American Nation. Let's see what's this guy. And these vinyl here. Alright. So for those artists, let me show you another stack of artists we have. Tina Turner, Rob Thomas, Tom Berries, TNT, and U2. Let's go ahead and move to Tina Turner. Private Dancer. Some of these are really my favorites, so I just enjoy about a box of CDs of artists that I really enjoy so much I don't have as many. Here is Best Of. All the rest of them Tina Turner, a couple Tina Turner discs. I have, Rob Thomas, Something to Be. That's his debut album, the only Rob Thomas album I think I have. Here's the Trouble in the Wilderness. Now they have actually had, I think they came out with 2 albums or 3? 2. Still working on TNT, and I'm still working on my Days of the New collection and my Ruby CD collection. Then I'll rank the albums. And I just say, let's go on to third. Let's go into Volume 1 and Volume 3. I'm still working on my Deep Purple collection too. TNT, Intuition. Now let's go ahead and move into U2. Boy. I think this is their only album. Though U2 has a bunch of studio albums, but I just have their collection. Under the October, here is War. Not my favorite U2 album, but a lot of people likes it. It reminds me of, kind of gives me a little disco U2. Couple of really wrong, I believe. This is my favorite U2 record. That's turn over to have well, let's see, I do have 21 Pounds Blurry Face and Twisted Sister and whatnot. Now we're gonna move on to some U2 records that I like a lot. Seriously, I pick up on fire. Not the best records that they ever did. U2 has never released a bad studio album. Wide Awake in America. That's an EP I do have. Yeah, 1985. Great cassette tape. Then we're getting into my favorite U2 records here. Starting with the Joshua Tree. Rattle and Hum. And then I think my favorite U2 album right now. Like I said, my favorite War, but I do have October Baby. And then my favorite Van Halen record, which I guess a little bit when I do Van Halen, I'll show you all those CDs. Zooropa, that's a good one. Maybe about a 10 out of 10 to listen to that one. Pop, that's a pop album. Zooropa is not very good, but I do have a cassette because just for the deep cuts. That's where I bought my YouTube collection. Basically my favorite YouTube album we had the best of. I have this All That Can't Leave Behind disc. Best of, I guess, by CDs I'll show, so that won't fit up on the wall. Me. More U2. There's a couple more for you. This is Horizon. This is Sons of the Enemies. Now, that's it for U2. That's basically it for this. We have another box of one artist. We have Van Halen. Here are all their CDs. So, we have, of course, we have their debut album, which everybody knows my favorite album, Changes. Van Halen 2. And then we go up to Women in Children First, which Women in Children First is my favorite Van Halen record. With the first one that I ever heard was probably their debut. And then I really didn't really start out listening to Van Halen with the Sammy word. So like, when I heard AO2, I thought that's a killer one. But and then before that, they released. Here we have two. Here we have. If you want some good hard rock, but if you like the classic ones, and you want some good hard rock, and these are probably the albums that you can get it for. Here's Women's First, Fair Warning, Dabber Down, 1984. I'll show you the copies that are there. The other albums, the first six. For this collection so far, got their Women's First, Fair Dabber Down vinyl. Sets, Fair Warning, Debut Fair Warning, and actually now we're getting into the singer that they did after Dave. We have Sammy Hagar. So now all my albums that you we have four. So we have 5150, for OU12, For Alpha Lodge, and Balance. Which Balance, not their best at all. Best of Volume 1 has a couple of new tracks on it. This is the greatest hits. Best of Both Worlds has a 2-disc set. Pretty good couple of new tracks on that one as well. The box set, which Van Halen is probably my favorite band, is V. That's why I have so much of their related stuff. Can I put this box up? We got what Van Halen? Yes, they actually did. Yeah, I'll show you my copies of the Sammy albums. Let's see what's in this little. Oh yes, I guess I do have 51 set. Where's and I do have number 2, which is cool. Now we're gonna move on to Steve Vai with his solo stuff. So we have the ultras there. But we're gonna let you go. Alright, bye.